Three Musketeers.
Actually,
That's kind of tight. That flows.
But
That
it has
sounds
to be
good.
like it has to be like a general name too. Yeah, fuck it.
Musketeers.
Terrible friends.
Yeah, well, that's Bad Friends. It's Bobby Lee.
I know, but you gotta say terrible friends.
We good?
Alright,
Alright.
What are you?
take action. 3, 2, 1. Nick, no, good. What's up, y'all? This is Two Sides of Funny. I'm Cheo and I'm with my boys. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Mike. We're back at it again for the third episode, and you know, as you guys can see, we have a special guest with us.
Mike Zipay. Nice to meet y'all. Happy to be here.
All three of us, we do stand up together.
Yes, he's one of our buddies down at the comedy clubs, and yeah, so
He can't read either, so if you're underage and you
Never
come to
learned.
the club,
Never learned. This book is just for prop. It's just here for show.
yeah, like
You know
your
what I mean?
ID does not mean shit to him.
No, I don't ID anybody. Toddlers, you can get your drinks. Happy to put some hair on that chest.
Fuck
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
baby. So what y'all been up to lately?
well, same old. I'm doing some stand up. I did shoot a movie. That was pretty cool.
I should have been in that fucking thing, but they cut me out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that a little bit because
They're actually gonna put that to like international film festivals and shit.
What a waste of money.
No, completely. Like,
What a
but
fucking waste
like
of
there
money.
is gonna be like a group of Indian people sitting in front of a big screen, like watching us
And
act terribly. You know what I mean? It's gonna be.
I guarantee you
That's exciting.
that we could air that film festival as the #1 smelliest room in the world.
And that was our podcast, guys. Y'all catch us next week. All right.
Are we allowed to name drop the name of the film?
Can we
or-
not?
Yeah, no, honestly, I
Honestly, I
think we
was
could.
drunk when we were filming it, so I don't know what it is called.
It's called
Chase.
Date, and Repeat.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
That's a horrible fucking movie.
Chase Date. It sounds
Christ.
like a felony.
It sounds it literally sounds like a
You know?
movie that was based around Ted Bundy if it all worked out.
He was the best Chase Date repeater of all time.
Best. Fucking
Yeah.
shout out Ted Bundy here in our
Like,
prayers.
He's like the Pete Rose though, because he never got his.
The date rape.
We left him out of the hall, but he deserves to be in the hall. We all know that. You know what I mean?
And you've been blue balls for like 2 weeks. Your girl's been gone for a while, right? Up in SC, South Carolina.
Well, she was gone for close to 2 weeks.
How'd it
But,
feel jerking off with that fucking hand?
dude, my hand. I
Palm
mean,
one?
I definitely got a good workout in with the hand, but
Is that why your left arm is fucking yoked right now?
I mean,
Have y'all seen that one dude that's like
I'm
training
ready,
one
actually,
arm?
in the bedroom.
Have y'all seen that guy that's training like one arm to be bigger than the other?
No.
There's a dude on
Really?
Instagram that literally is just training like one lat is like the Hulk and one is just
Dude,
small.
that's called
Like-
that's called a disease, you asshole. He's not
No, this is a real.
Is he really?
He's training. Like he's like day 763 of training one
Jesus
lat.
Christ.
He looks so unbalanced.
So he
it's
like
insane.
purposely doesn't do anything with one arm.
Yeah. Like I would like to
Why
think
would
he's
you
just
want to
beating
do
his dick
He's
like
the hunchback
crazy.
of
Like
he's the hunchback of Notre Dame's,
dude.
baby. Let's fucking go.
It's
Fucking
like-
hunchback, baby.
literally.
You see that Family Guy episode where Quagmire like finds out about internet porn?
Oh yeah, and he comes up.
Yeah.
That's him. He got inspiration from fucking
That's
Family
literally
Guy.
what he looks like actually.
Well, you
is
know what? That
Quagmire
guy's
episode.
you know what? Fuck that guy. He's a
Be
fucking
healthy.
hack now. That dude's a hack. He steals fucking shit.
Yeah, Family Guy already did it, man.
Fucking loser. Piece of shit. No, I'm joking. What else you been up to, Mike? I haven't seen you at any of the fucking shows.
Yeah, dude. I
Fucking
mean,
missed you.
I feel like, I've been doing a lot of sports gambling.
No shit.
Successfully?
It was successful, but now it's just like
He's slowly climbing
slowly.
downhill.
Yeah, I'm just like it's like like the live bets. That's really where you can get into trouble because like it'll be like 4-0 and like
Yeah.
top of the 8th inning. Let me put like $300 to win like $10.
Yeah,
like
real
shit
quick.
like that.
And you just get fucking.
Well, I'm
ass
sorry.
raped.
I'm sorry. So risk reward. You're betting 300 to win 10?
That burp hit me in the eye.
Yeah, that's
Around
right.
there.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's like, well, that's like easy $10. But
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, man, no.
But
I've
300,
I've
what's the
never bet.
over-under?
I've never bet more than like 50 on anything,
I like betting.
and I've lost. I'm sure I lost
Well,
that
my
one.
favorite
yeah,
bets.
I gotta cut back.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Well,
nuts.
also, dude, you live in this fucking nice ass apartment. Imagine you fucking gamble away $800. That's rent, baby,
Right.
for a
Oh,
week.
Well, that is something else too. I did get a new job.
Really?
A couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Well, if you guys didn't, can I tell them what your old job was?
It was a hand job, by the way.
Can I tell you your old job?
Well, yeah, you can say it.
So Mike used to work to hire teachers for special ed kids, and yeah, what a fucking life. Imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I like the job. It wasn't the most. It didn't pay.
You hired special ed teachers?
Yeah.
It's like a staffing.
So what was like a qualification? Like
you
what did they
have
have?
to-
What were you looking for?
They have to be fucking lethal with the fucking fidget spinners. 2 at a time.
They gotta be able to dual wield fidget
Dual
spinners.
fidget spinners.
Yeah.
You
You
have to have
be
a,
able to handle like
You need a-
students that are a little extra physical.
Like someone that's like real
'Cause
fucking
they'll get some
patient.
big fucking kids.
Yeah.
Like,
So patience, but also like
you need a
strength.
teacher.
Like-
You need a
bro,
teacher. You need
that's
a,
why it's so hard because like teachers don't get paid that much.
Yeah.
So then it's like they could go work at like
You got 6
be a
foot-
manager at Walmart and make more money.
And you also got a 6'6" kid not there, and you strength.
Who's as
cats,
strong as a
strong-
gorilla.
That's
He's
why-
as strong as a chimpanzee.
So,
Like-
what, like when you were interviewing them, were you like, can you do a blast double that will knock someone the fuck on their head?
Fuck out. Do you have a Hadouken in your
Yeah,
arsenal? Do
you,
have a-
got a good fucking leg kick on you. You got fucking
Sweep the leg. Sweep the
Yeah,
leg.
right. Fucking,
But
we
my-
need brown belts in jiu-jitsu and above. No white belts.
That had to be interesting though. Actually, like my mom worked with special needs kids and stuff in like the school system for a while, and like it actually is. Were you ever around the
Like,
kids, or were you just
Did,
hiring people?
did your mom get
Only one time. Well, I was never like around the kids.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
So
You
but-
get some good material.
I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
I actually did get to visit. I did a client trip to Tennessee, like
Oh, shit.
yeah,
yeah.
Nashville area.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
if
That's cool.
if we could go back, your mom did that kind of stuff.
Well, my mom, she was a school nurse, and so like
Oh.
they had like the ESL. She helped with the ESL programs and the special needs like kids and
Oh.
stuff. So I helped out with them a lot in middle school.
Did she
so.
get a discount for you to get into that special needs school?
I knew that was coming. See, I heard it. You tried to get it out earlier. I went to a magnet school. You piece of shit.
He played varsity for one reason and varsity only. They only needed a special needs kid to play.
Yeah, I was a diversity hire in 2013.
You were the first fucking hire. You were the
I was
first.
DE idiot.
Well, we both played baseball, right? Mm-hmm. What's the highest level you played?
I play college ball.
Me too. I played D2.
Yeah, NAIA. We've been over this. It's honestly, I think that's really about the same level of like
Yeah.
actual competition
Yeah.
because a lot of guys. Because my original thought was I'm gonna go to NAIA because you don't have to wait out a year if you transfer D1 from NAIA.
Yeah.
And so I was just gonna go there for a year, then try to transfer somewhere D1. But I ended up just like I got burned out a
I
little bit.
went to a super strict Christian school.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking-
so they hated you.
Nah, dude, I was the only kid with tattoos in there. Even
Yeah.
the brothers were just like, "Hey, man, you want to pray with us?" And I was like, "I thought we were drinking tonight, but all right, cool."
We can do
Fucking-
both.
They did not like that.
No.
There was girls out there that would literally Bob Jones University. If anyone knows about Bob Jones University,
Jones
it's the
University.
kind of school where the girls.
doesn't sound like a real place.
No, it doesn't.
It-
It sounds like a air conditioning repair school.
It's like well, it was BJ.
Bob Vance.
I got well. The reason I
Refrigeration.
signed in the fucking letter of acceptance, it said BJU. I was like, blowjob
You,
university.
you went to
baby.
BJU.
Yeah, I was
Why
like,
is that not part of your set?
Dude, right? I was like, yo, we're
that
gonna
needs
dick
to
suck
be
down
in
here.
your set of
And then I pull up and there's just chicks with skirts down to their fucking ankles, and I was like, all right. cool.
Pentecostal.
Yeah,
BJU.
literally, dude.
See, that only a Pentecostal school would name themselves
It
BJU
was
because they weren't
fucking-
thinking about what that meant at all. You
And,
know what I mean?
and the priest was yelling, the priest was yelling at kids, telling them like, if you have sex or do those vapor things.
Vapes?
Yeah, dude didn't know what vape was. It was
Yeah.
a vapor cigarette. He's like, you're gonna go to hell. So there was chicks that like were literally going to the dean crying like, I kissed Johnny
Oh
in
my
lunch
God.
period. I'm like, you need to fucking kill yourself.
Have you ever seen those videos of like Mormon parties?
Yeah,
And it's just
soda
like
pops just hanging
yeah,
out.
they got like cokes.
Oh, yeah.
They're like so like we're being bad.
Yeah,
we're
like
drinking
their fancy
caffeine.
sodas,
Like,
like, fucking shitting on them.
Dude, we could get Mike into a fucking Mormon church, infiltrate that motherfucker.
you'd be incognito.
Dude, you
would
could,
fit in, yeah.
bro, it'd blow
Dude,
that place up.
Mormons, I mean, they're popular now. Like that Mormon show is like one of the most
Yeah,
popular.
and
like,
they're also swingers.
Mormon
Bro,
Bro,
housewives.
someone was. Do you know
They're
what's his
swingers.
name? What's the comedian? Oh fuck, Trevor Glassman. Shout out Trevor Glassman. Trevor Glassman was
Fuck you,
on.
Trevor
You know, he was
Glassman.
on that show. He was on Breaking Amish.
Was he really?
Yeah,
He was.
There was some Breaking Amish that came and shot at like a bar he was at, and he got to like hang out with the Amish people and like turn up
They're
with them
like,
and
dude,
shit.
you're about.
And he had to like sign an NDA to like be on everything.
No,
Yeah,
they're like, they told Trevor Glassman, was like, listen, we're gonna try to get you to fuck one of these things, but just know the pussy's gonna be rancid.
That's
it's gonna
why
smell like shit.
his credits are the best because like you get to introduce him. You're like, you might have seen him on ESPN or Hulu. He was like he played
Or TLC.
He played
Oh, he
he
was
played
like a
basketball
college-
for Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he was on ESPN, and then he was on that Breaking Amish show. So he was on Hulu. Like
fucking-
he's
Yeah.
right. That's a great.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that because I'm like, how? I didn't know ESPN was putting stand-up comedians
Type
on
shit.
the show.
Well, we were
be
talking
funny.
about baseball. Do you see that catcher? He's there's a catcher. I forget if it was the Oakland A's or who, but he was pitching against LA,
yeah.
and it was a second string catcher. Second string catcher means that he's not in the lineup, so he's like a backup catcher, and he's pitching against O'Shea Ohtani. He's like the Yao Ming of baseball.
O'Shea Ohtani. That is the child of Shohei Ohtani and O'Shea Jackson Jr., which is ice cream. O'Shea Ohtani. He is in Oakland. He is in LA. You know what I
How
mean?
you fucking
It-
pronounce
you-
his name?
Oh,
You mixed up the
Shohei.
Shohei.
Yeah, there we go. So Shohei Ohtani. I don't speak
O'Shea
Japanese.
Ohtani. That's
I'm
a
bad.
cool character though.
But-
Ice Cube mixed with
But
Ohtani, bro.
But Shohei Ohtani is
yeah.
the only Japanese that's 6'8".
Oh yeah, he's ridiculous.
They made him in a petri dish, all right, and the dude strikes him out. He's a backup catcher. He strikes him out with an 88-mile-an-hour
He
fastball.
put a little sauce in that last
Threw
one.
a little
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
He backed up, fucking did a little.
Bro, he
pump
was
fake.
like backpedaling every time he threw a
And-
pitch. He's like, ah.
And Shohei, he was very dishonored, bro. Dude,
Seppuku.
Dude, he literally, I saw the manager grabbed the katana out of his hand just so he wouldn't kill himself. It was
Oh,
fucking insane. But you also play lacrosse, right?
I play lacrosse, yeah.
Relax, bro.
Well, that's because I wasn't good enough. I got cut from baseball. I feel like happened to a lot of kids.
Yeah,
If you were
lacrosse
good
was-
enough to play baseball, you join lacrosse.
Lacrosse
team.
seems like kind of a sport for like a lost kid, like lost sport. Like you kind of didn't. Nobody
Right.
planned on playing lacrosse.
I mean, because kids
Yeah.
You just
dream
kinda
to
ended
go
up there.
playing the
Yeah.
major leagues. No
Yeah.
one dreams to go
you
play.
get ex-football players in like lacrosse.
Yeah,
People
you
that-
got
Oh,
big
yeah,
fucking
yeah, you
dude,
get a lot of
hit
good
sticking
athletes.
people. all
yeah,
day.
you crunch people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey. I bet hockey
even
players
that-
would be good at lacrosse.
It would be scary
Oh,
seeing a
yeah,
Native
yeah.
American
They
out
have the
there.
good,
Oh,
good stick
oh.
skills.
Imagine seeing a Native American out there with a
Native
feather hanging off. That'd be fucking terrifying.
And in high school, like in upstate New York, we had a lot of teams that are like, by the Indian reservations,
Yeah.
like up in Syracuse area.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
teams were nasty.
Well,
Yeah.
I think too, like lacrosse is one of those sports is a Midwestern sport because like that's like a sport you play, like because baseball year round that's a summer sport. It's like the best
You can
baseball
play
players.
lacrosse year round, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but also you can play indoors too.
Oh yeah.
They have
True.
those indoor lacrosse ranges. That's why I think it's a Midwestern thing and up north thing.
That makes sense.
Because baseball you can't do that
Yeah.
shit. Like,
There's only been like, I think I want to say Iowa has only had like 2 Major League Baseball players ever out of the whole state.
yeah, but they also got like 15 D1 wrestlers that will fuck you
Yeah,
up.
type shit. Yeah.
the amount of offensive linemen from like Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, just big corn
Those
fed
big
bread
farmers.
motherfuckers.
Bro, actually, so there was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna butcher it. There was some guy. It's like, he was like the second player to ever come out of out of his state.
Yeah.
And it turned out that like there was one other player, and the other player was like some Hall of Famer. So he's not, and he went to the same high school. So he wasn't even like the best player at his high school, but he was the only, like the second player in his whole state to go pro, but still not the best player in your high school
Yeah,
because
he's
there's
just
some
like-
Hall of
you
Famer.
fucking suck dick, but it's all right.
I wish I could remember the names. I have no idea.
So, what you got? How you guys been feeling about your shows lately? Comedy.
Good.
We all do stand up at Clearwater Comedy Club.
We're
St.
doing
Pete
sit down
Beach.
right now though.
Yeah, we're sitting down right now, fucking
Yep.
hanging out.
Shout out Kenny.
Clearwater
Kenny
Comedy.
Garcia,
Probably.
you gotta get on some people. I see some comics with shorts on. It's grossing me out. I'm
Oh.
sick of some of these comics out here, especially the lady comics with their fucking cellulite hanging out. Grosses
Right.
me out. Anyway,
We're all wearing pants right now, for the record. All right.
Yeah.
we'll crop it out. We'll crop out the fucking
See,
thing.
look, if Kenny is watching this, which he is not,
Fuck
but Kenny, I'm telling you, he just does this to scare people. like I've
Yeah.
watched him intentionally just like try to fuck with people and get in their head.
Yeah.
like
before you
remember
go on
that
stage.
time that you showed up to the show and he was like, we put you on the flyer for the first time and nobody showed up. He had just pulled that on me like 20 seconds before. I was like, you asshole.
You know what he hit me with,
Yeah.
bro? One time he hit me. There was a me and Mike barked a bunch of people in. No, you weren't there. It was me, Austin, and who's that Italian walk guy?
Chris.
Everett?
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Crispy bacon.
Yeah, and fucking, and fucking.
You know he's a doctor?
Yeah, what a dumb fucking thing to be.
Well, I mean.
No, he's not a doctor. He's a fucking chiropractor. It's a completely different thing.
Okay.
That's when you can't be a doctor.
Well,
That's when
his
you go.
Instagram says Dr. Chris.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Dr.
okay.
Chris, as in he'll touch your lady's butt cheeks for 15 minutes straight.
He does seem like the type of guy.
He's just gonna be.
He will happily
mushing
break
butt
up your
cheeks.
marriage.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you see, bro, let me touch your chick's butt cheeks for 30 minutes. I swear, she's got
And
back.
then you pay me.
She's got lower limbo problems. You fucking loser. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's definitely someone that's not checking the IDs either.
Oh fuck that, dude. Fuck that. He's like this. It's legal. It's legal. You see that fucking? You see that?
That's like you got a license to get antsy.
Yeah,
You're
you have a
chiropractor.
license to fucking sexually assault chicks until you get that dude with back hair. And you're just like, God damn it.
What if you get like you're at a bar and you get like a sexual assault charge? You're like, officer, I'm a
chiropractor,
chiropractor.
dude.
He's like, oh,
That's
then,
your
yeah.
badge. You fucking flip that bitch down.
He's like, go about your
Well,
business.
Chris actually fucking did a little number on Kenny. Kenny
What?
has some lower back problems. Kenny's the
Oh, yeah.
owner of the comedy club that we all go
yeah,
to.
shout out.
And
Clearwater.
fucking, he was like, yeah, Kenny, I got, I told Kenny some stretches. I'm like, oh yeah, you stretched or not? You
Oh,
fucking,
God.
yeah, you stretched. Is that why you got 7 minutes
that-
today?
yeah.
That's why you got 7 minutes.
Is that why you're
bitch.
hitting on the Flyers now?
No, but Kenny, you were talking about he fucks with your head.
Yeah.
Kenny fucking, so me, Chris, Austin, we were barking. We brought a bunch of people in, right, for the late show. And Kenny's just like, can you do the check spot for the first show? So a check spot, if you don't know, is the shittiest spot. That's when like your bartender hands all the checks out. Fucking everyone's getting ready to get the fuck out of there. They're tired, and then you gotta fucking go there, tell them to have a
Right.
good night. You gotta try to keep them for the
You have to
next
do
show.
comedy knowing people aren't gonna listen.
Yeah, they're
almost.
not.
It's
They're
weird.
trying to read
Yeah.
their shit, and then they're looking at their Chase account and going like, "Fuck, these
Yeah.
drinks are a lot more expensive than I thought."
I'm interrupting the whole time, handing
Yeah,
out checks, like,
literally.
distracting the crowd.
And I didn't. He was like, "Don't do a check spot, just do 10." And I was like, 10? What the fuck are you talking about? And he's just like, "Yeah, do 10. You got 10." I was like, "Sure." Did not have 10. It was 4 minutes of crowd work, and then the rest was fucking shitty bits that I wrote on the way up there.
Solid.
But fucking, what do you guys think the worst bomb though so far has been for you guys?
Probably Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Probably
That one was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Dude, Hiroshima was a bad one.
You know, okay, so in high school, I had a coach. My coach, we had one Asian player on our team.
Yeah.
And this dude was so racist. Like, but he was racist in a fun way. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a fun thing.
he put I white
How
on
you
one of our
feel about
players
saying
one time.
that?
Yeah, but I say that. No, I'm playing.
If
But
you
no,
guys don't know,
He used to call him Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He's like, "Attaboy, Hiroshima." Like, when you get a hit, he'd call it like,
We had-
Jesus
We
Christ.
just lost all the Japanese followers.
Yeah, we just got demonetized.
Hey, listen, I used to date Asian chick. I
Yeah,
used to,
from the Shohei Ohtani comments.
Full circle, full circle.
I used to date Filipino, right? So I don't mind Asians.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Their boxes are blurry, but you find it somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you miss lacrosse at all or no?
I mean, I miss.
Cross?
Yeah, you played lacrosse.
Oh, I
We're going
said
back
the
to
cross,
lacrosse.
like the Lord
No,
or something.
nah,
You missed the
nah.
cross.
Nah, dude, this ain't
I
a
miss-
Christian podcast.
Well, I'd say all my buddies were on the team, so I miss like the bus rides and like just
That's
hanging out with the boys because
Put
it
some
was a lot of fun.
show
You
you
know,
some-
it's one of those
well-
sports where you can just kind of just chill.
I know you were showing people that big hog on you.
Oh yeah, well, you
Dude,
know, I was.
if you don't know, Mike's got a fucking hog on him.
Yeah, I would definitely mess with some of the other players on the team, and they definitely thought I was kind of sus, but.
Well, Mike. One time I walked into Mike's room to go grab some shit, and I see a fucking like a 12-incher just staring me right in the eye. It looked like a
Whoa.
spit cobra, and I was like,
That-
he was definitely that kid.
And then it
that-
just slithered into his mouth, and we don't know how. we still haven't figured out how that happened.
feel good about yourself.
I do.
I'd always text this guy on the lacrosse team. I'd text him every day, be like, "Hey man, you bring the peanut butter."
Oh God.
Oh, fucking hell.
And yeah, he definitely was kind of scared of me.
And then,
He was scared.
He would definitely say, as
That's when you
far away as
leave. You just
possible.
leave a jar of peanut butter in his locker with a big hole right in the middle of it. You just,
did you wait? So you brought a jar of peanut butter.
No, I was asking him to bring the peanut butter,
Was
but there's no other context besides that.
Was your equipment manager a blind kid with a CNI dog?
Oh no, no.
That's someone
we
who
didn't
can use
have
some
an
peanut butter
equipment
right there.
manager, honestly.
Dude,
But,
the equipment.
dude,
Yeah.
the lock-in, like it was like just you
It's
know,
fun.
especially senior year, like there was a couple kids that would take it very seriously, but it was just a good time.
You're like, dude, this
you
is
know.
lacrosse. Chill.
Right. That's the thing. Like NFL, like baseball, football, like
You're like-
hockey.
Yeah,
Like,
were there
lacrosse,
kids
yeah.
trying to go like pro in lacrosse?
I think the highest you can get is
that a
college,
we
thing?
right?
had some really good players. We had a guy that went to Syracuse.
Oh shit, that's a legit fucking school.
Yeah, couple kids. Actually, one of the kids on my team set the record for most points for Division III.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So
And
he
you
was
get a
good, but
point for
he
like an
didn't take-
assist. Is it like hockey?
Yeah.
okay.
So
How do you count assists? It's just the last person that left the net.
It's like basketball. You pass it to a guy, he
Alright.
scores.
I
you
think
get an assist.
in hockey they actually count like the last two.
The last
passes.
two, yeah.
Oh shit, that's
So-
pretty good.
Yeah.
So 2 guys can get an assist.
Is it still an assist or is it like a different thing for the first pass?
See, I think
still
it's
a point?
hockey. I think it's like hockey because I know in basketball it's only like the last pass.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I always thought about this. Why don't they okay, if you make a pass to somebody in basketball
Yeah.
and they go up and they get fouled and they make both free throws, you should get an assist.
Yeah, but like,
But you did. You assisted 2 points.
no, I
You
know.
made the pass that led to 2 points.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but you
Same
know,
thing, right?
yeah, but you know, the white
That'd
man
be
just
so
holds the brothers
aggravating.
down.
No, actually, bro, have you heard this? Like how they were stat padding Jordan?
Oh yeah,
Bro, like if you look back at his '88 Defensive Player of the Year, there was one game where it said he had like 25 steals. And if you go back and watch the film, he had like 11. Like they were literally they were
stacking them up.
attributing every like there was one play that I watched and it says Jordan got a rebound, he got a rebound and he like got an assist and he didn't actually touch the ball the whole fucking play.
Well,
he didn't get the rebound, somebody else made an assist and it was like, but he got both. He was credited for both of those.
yeah,
Some of his
back
numbers
then
are a
you could get
little.
away with
yeah.
it,
Back
too.
then it was just on paper, like a bunch
Exactly.
of
They didn't
fucking-
think people would be going over the game film.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit later.
No one knew YouTube was coming up, and then some retards like us would be making podcasts talking about it later.
Yeah, like the person I
Yeah,
heard talk
really,
about this.
Yeah, we caught him.
He was like, I'm not saying everything was fiction with Jordan, but
Nah,
the defensive player at 88 definitely something was going on.
Dude,
There was
they
some
were-
home cooking.
Nah,
like,
Jordan, he's a bald fuck. He can go fuck himself. His shoes are too expensive and they suck dick. I wear jeans and boots all day. Jordan,
the yellowest eyes of any human I've ever seen.
yeah, it's
Well,
because.
Jordan also he had quite the gambling addiction himself. So
Well, you know what? We'll get into this little fucking conspiracy theories because I love conspiracy theories. Apparently, he played baseball because
Gambling debts.
gambling
I heard
debts,
about that. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
also that's the reason his dad died.
Mhm.
That's a little conspiracy theory. So Jordan, you're a piece of shit. You sent your dad to the fucking grave too early. Oh, let's cut that one out. That one's
yeah,
Yeah, a
Jordan
lot of
cancels our
people like
podcast. Michael Jordan Strikes Down podcast. It just
Dude.
started.
Dude, I already got
Yeah.
medical
Probably
medical
one
and
guy.
student debt up the ass right now. I can't take any more.
The Pope's gonna
let's not
cancel
piss
us
off
now.
Jordan.
We can't.
Dude, I'm fucking dude.
yeah,
I got hit with the debt collector called me the other day. Like I got a shit ton
Oh,
of
is
debt.
that you got to get your taxes done?
That
no,
sounds
no,
like
not taxes.
you're like Boba Fett.
Literally, dude, literally. He's like, hey, you owe him like 15. I was like this. I was like, and they sent me a letter in the mail that said we will take away from your credit. And I was like, I have no credit cards opened whatsoever. It's just all debit cards. So good luck with that. I'm gonna close my
But
account.
your credit score. Is
I
that
don't,
what they're
I don't
talking
have a
about,
credit
right?
card open.
So you still have a credit score.
No, you don't. That's fake news. It's all numbers and dots. It's ones and zeros, bro. It's however you believe in it.
But you should still have. See, I know. I'm not gonna argue with crazy.
It's all ones and zeros.
You're not. Yeah,
It's
you
like
don't. You don't want to be convinced.
It's all, bro, it's all ones and zeros at the end of the day. That shit does not matter. It's
all code,
telling
man.
you. Yeah, it's codes, bro. Right, I'm waiting for Elon Musk to just hit that red button and shut
Yeah.
everything down.
bro.
Puts us all back to zero. That'd be nice, right?
Yeah, dude.
China.
like,
Actually, you know what? I'm communist now. China, take over America. Get us all back to zeros. We'll restart.
fucking bro. Biden ran off a whole platform of like we're gonna forgive student debt, and then just didn't.
No, I feel that.
Isn't
yeah.
that crazy? He was like, we're forgiving all the student loans, and everybody voted for him, and he
that's
just
the
didn't.
thing. That's why I haven't started paying my back because you keep hearing that they're gonna be forgiven and then they're not. So like,
Yeah, you're
I
not trying to be a
don't know.
dumbass who paid all this shit off, and then you're sitting there, everyone's forgiven. So
That's that's a weird kind of debt too, because I think it's like that's the one kind of
That's
debt
the one you can't get away
You can't
from.
go into bankruptcy for
Yeah.
student loans, which is fucked up.
you've been Mike, how's you and your girl doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We went golfing yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't complain.
I'm
Trying to
happy with
think.
mine.
Oh, her dad was in town last week, and
Yeah.
yeah, that was kind of tough. I don't know. Hopefully, you know, I doubt he'll watch this, but
No, he doesn't. He only watches Facebook Reels.
well, he does.
It's
Yeah, I mean, we took him around the town. Took him to Ybor. Took him to St. Pete. We took him to Dirty Laundry. Shout out
Oh
Dirty
yeah,
Laundry.
Dirty Laundry. That's a
If you're looking
fucking
to sponsor
fun
us.
bar. Love Dirty Laundry. There's
Dude.
nothing but fucking white chicks trying to shake ass.
Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Emphasis on the
Sunday
trying.
afternoon there wasn't too many girls. Pretty empty, but he liked the vibes. We went to $3 Brewing.
Hell yeah. I was upset you
very-
and Abby. Well, I know you met her, but I'm upset Abby couldn't hang out with my new chick.
I know, yeah, because your new chick seems like she really suits you well.
I love her.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm dating a black girl now. I'm not racist no more. Let's fucking go, baby.
Right. I mean, dude, Asian now black. You're tasting the whole rainbow.
I'm not trying to touch Indian though. That's a fucking.
Not a Curry fan.
Hate curry.
Yeah.
They're fucking. They will.
What about Steph Curry?
Yeah. Good deflection.
Shit.
Mike said
That's
curveball.
that's the clip.
That's the clip for the fucking week. Let's go, baby. No,
Honestly, we're getting close to 30.
no, we're chilling, dude. We're having a
Are
good
we
fucking
really?
time. Let's keep
Yeah.
talking, dude. Fuck it. We'll make 2 videos out of it. We'll split that bitch
As
in
long
half.
as my phone's still going, I don't know if mine's still recording.
Hey,
That one's off? I thought so.
all right, cool. We'll keep rolling with this one and this one. Fucking take.
What
take,
time are we at?
We're at fucking 9:30.
Oh,
Let's keep going for another 15. Fuck it. You guys want to hear some more shit, right? All right,
can
cool.
hear
It sounded like he's the audience or something.
Yeah.
What did you feel like talking about the other day?
Did your bullet points.
Yeah, I
There's some
did my
bullet
bullet
up there,
points.
baby.
Well, we're starting to talk about it, like our bombs of the week, but then
Oh,
we started
yeah.
talking about Japan.
Let's talk about the bombs of the week. What would you bomb on?
Well, I definitely bombed doing the couple Saturdays ago when I went up last. I went up after Zip.
Yeah, but it's not last. It's closing. You're closing the fucking show.
It's because he went up after me. That's the only reason.
Yeah, right. Fucking.
Dude, yeah, well, those 10:30 shows, you understand. I mean,
Yeah, 10:30
like
shows
it's
are
always
hard.
brutal when you're going up at like 11:30,
Bunch of
whatever.
And you've been there like all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people are all burned out. I mean, the thing was really what did it was like I feel like once you don't start off strong, it's really hard to get the audience back.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like they weren't really laughing at. I said something about like, well, because I was wearing all white,
Yeah.
and Zip was like said something about like, oh, didn't he say something about like
It
Mr.
was like Mr. Clean's son or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then I said something about Mr. Clean again, and I'm like, fuck, Zip kind of already made that
I
joke.
did say
Yeah.
So
So
then,
you stepped on his shit. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
but
that. Oops.
I was like, oh,
It was
I,
between that and a Milkman, and I think Mr. Clean came out.
That's good.
I should have done
The all white is all white is what like a black dude wears when he finally gets some money.
Yeah.
You looked like 50 Cent when he finally came up that night.
I'm trying to do better for. Someone told me that if you can like kill for an all black room, that's like a sign
Yeah.
that you're really doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that there was this last night. Dick made this one joke on the Late Show where he was like, "All right, you guys pick
It's
your."
on the comics at St.
Yeah,
Sunshine.
Dick Roos, shout out Dick Roos.
out Dick.
No, he
Fucking
made this joke where he's like, "All right, you guys
Fucking
pick your own way, pick your own joke. You want a racist joke? You want a homophobic joke?
Oh, I remember that,
Or do you
yeah.
want a transgender or transphobic joke?" And he asked this like little white girl in the front row. She goes, "Racist?"
Oh,
and then I'm
yeah.
sitting in the back, and there's this one black girl in the crowd, and she just does
Stairs.
Oh,
the
man.
slowest head turn
Yeah.
ever to look at her man. Her man's
Yeah.
just like, keep looking forward, just keep looking.
And you just got caught at 4 fucking K too, because everyone's recording shit.
Yeah, I said that on stage, and she about fell out her fucking chair.
Yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes it's hit or miss though, because sometimes like that's what the case was when I bombed. Was like, I feel like sometimes it's not like the black people that care if you make the racist joke, but it's like the white people that like think.
Or waiting for the confirmation
Yeah.
to laugh.
You have a joke that really divide. I feel like
the
that
clothes.
the
the
laundry,
racist laundry.
the laundry
Yeah,
joke. That
yeah.
one is like you should almost. Well, you could either wait to
takes a
close with that, or you could do it up front to see where the crowd's at.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%,
If you did
yeah.
that up front, you'd know what kind of crowd you're working with immediately.
Yeah, but also
and
if
you could pivot.
But
You know
also
what I
the
mean?
problem is if you
Right.
Yeah.
you lose them immediately, starting with that bitch, you're just sitting there for fucking 8 minutes.
But
just-
then you have another kind of little few jokes you can do that's like you can get around that.
Yeah.
Like if like you do something, I don't know. I don't start with the divisive shit either though. That's probably bad advice.
I let them all know I'm Latino. I'm not just white, so that they're like, all right, cool. This guy can say shit.
I just remember like after saying it, there was just like one white guy that was definitely super hammered because he was like he was really chatty most of the night, and he was just like. That's heavy, man.
It's a good joke. It's a good
that's
joke.
Heavy, man. What about your best joke?
I should have told him like, yeah, it's a heavy load.
What about
that's good.
What's your best
after
pop?
the fact?
Yeah. What's your best pop?
Best pop?
Yeah. The one that you remember lately that you've had.
Man, dude, I'm always getting pops. So.
I know you are. I'm saying, what's the best one, the memorable one?
I will say probably. I mean, it's a silly one, but the Caucasian one.
Oh yeah, I like
that one is like because it's just like quick and like you don't really see it coming.
I
remember
love
that one guy like just like the one guy in the front. I think you were there that day.
It was
he
the Caucasian one.
Yeah. He like almost fell out of his chair.
He really fell out of his chair
stupid.
laughing at Caucasian joke. I'm not gonna say the joke because I don't want to step on his shit.
Right,
But
come see. You can see
Come
that
on,
joke
Comic
live
Con,
at
baby.
the Dirty Show for
Yeah.
$15.
Oh,
10:30.
hey, and you also get a 15% off discount with the card saying you know one of us three, and they'll give you a discount. So
Yeah, and then one of us will also give you a hand job after the show.
Probably him.
those goes. Got him. This is the gay fucking blacksmith that we got.
Yes, the gay blacksmith.
He loves fucking Renaissance fairs. What a
Oh yeah, I
fucking
did go to Renaissance.
dork.
I got a rabbit's foot.
I know, I like
Renaissance
that.
fair. It's
So
not bringing me any luck yet.
what was your worst bomb so far?
Honest, dude, like it sounds like conceited, but I really don't think I've like bombed.
All right,
When I first started doing comedy like a year and a half ago,
Yeah, Nate
there was
Bargatze.
some sets that kind of sucked. There were some sets, but they were bad rooms too. You know, it's like. But since I've been doing it at Clearwater, it's like I've had some sets that weren't as good as others, but I've never really come off feeling like, damn, I ate shit. Because really, that Versailles joke saves me. That Versailles joke, I've never.
Dude,
It always ends with a good laugh. You know what I mean? I can always end this. So maybe I am bombing, but I get that last joke off, and it makes me feel like I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got fucking Bert Kreischer over here. Fucking he's a god. He's fucking better than all of us. We'll go fuck ourselves now.
I'm not. See, I told you. It just. But I play it
What an
safe.
asshole.
I play it safe. I play it safe, dude.
I
like
feel you.
there's.
Yeah.
You have to
There's
sometimes
once
too,
again, it's
'cause-
like there's jokes that don't work.
well,
but
also when like
I always get some point where I
well-
feel like I got some good.
Well, also when you're not going to a lot of open mics too, it's kind of you have to because people are paying to see a show. You know what I'm saying? So like an open mic, you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's all most of it's free or it's like a $5 entry and the drinks are half off. You know what I mean? So everyone's just like, oh, we're just here to watch people try shit, and then you feel more comfortable to say shit because also it's mostly just comics. You know what I mean? But that's the flip side about being at an open mic. Is like it's all comics, so they aren't worried about what the fuck you're saying. They're just worried about their shit, you know. That's the hard part about it.
Yeah, it's a weird catch-22. As Alec was telling me, it's good to go to like those kava bars though, because they'll let you do like 20-minute sets.
Yeah, but also you just got a bunch of high hippies just fucking zoned out.
But also, it's, once again though, I heard someone say once that like a good joke still might not work in a bad room.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's not like you're really gonna get good feedback.
Yeah.
That's why I think Clearwater's a really good room because
yeah.
we get people from all over the place.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
you feel it
and-
out.
yeah.
And if you learn how to work those bad rooms, like when you get a good room, then it's gonna be that much easier to kill in it.
No, yeah.
I know, like Lance, like when that one time at Sunshine, I feel like he was trying to show us how, like, there's no such thing as a bad room.
Yeah.
Like you can find a way to.
Oh
work
yeah,
it.
like you get pops and shit just going off that wave that you get,
Yeah.
and you just keep fighting with it. And then I don't know my fucking worst one. Oh yeah, it was a joke about fucking. I had a joke that I said that was not for the faint of heart. It was about oh yeah, skiing. And a black guy passed by me. He said, "Move out the way, white boy," and I just yelled out like, "I didn't know they fucking skied." Fucking two brothers right here, fucking a brother and a sister, beautiful black couple. Fucking just went like this. I saw them, their heads just went like this. I was like, fuck, lost them.
Bro, every time because I don't have a lot of like racist jokes.
It's not even
necessarily.
racist. It's just a fucking.
I know.
I'm dating a black girl
race,
now, right?
race related joke.
Yeah.
But whenever I do that dick blown off thing, and I'm like, you gotta sign up early to get the black one. Every black dude is always like,
Yeah,
oh, let's go.
That's how you say it. You're fucking confident.
I get him in on my side right then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, when you were in Tennessee, did you ever do stand up there? Or?
Never.
So you
First time
started-
I ever did it was in Tampa. Like I told you, it was Sierra, the bartender that I trained. Like she was.
yeah.
That was my first.
She's hot, but she's just not funny.
You're very funny, Sierra.
Sarah, we know you're watching. Keep up
No,
your work.
No,
But
but
she-
you're funny. It's just it's just sometimes it rambles on like you're telling us about a dream you had, and it's kind of annoying.
But no, but she literally hosted the first
She has a
open
nice
mic.
set though.
I said
Fuck.
tits. That's what you-
God
Yeah,
damn
right,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucking canceled now.
Yeah.
Fuck, Sierra's not gonna give me a fucking Big Ultra.
But no, I guess I technically started doing stand up like a year and a
Pay full
half ago,
price.
but I tell people I started like beginning of this year, really, like consistently.
I've only been doing it for about 7-8 months now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking tough grind though.
I also think I've kind of cheated in a way because I've done so many fucking sets just at Clearwater. So
Yeah.
like I've really learned how to work that room. I almost don't know how
yeah.
I'm gonna do when I go to another
And then when you
room.
go to a
Right,
different
right.
club and it's
Yeah.
weird, like
I still don't know really,
If you go
yeah.
Wesley Chapel, dude, it's a theater and you don't see anybody except the people in the front row.
Yeah.
So it's more of you're doing bits instead of crowd work, which is
Mm-hmm.
weird. It's really, and you also can't tell if people are fucking with it until you hear the laughs.
Yeah.
So that's like the weird thing about that spot.
Yeah, I need to get some more open mics. I need to go around.
Honestly, I went to Funny Bone last Thursday, and
How
it was
was it?
solid. There was a lot of people there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost like gave off like show vibes.
Are y'all
It's just
like Clearwater on Mondays?
I used to be, but now I'm only doing it Fridays and
I
Saturdays.
want to start going to the Gimmick on Mondays. Amanda hosts the mic there.
Oh
I
yeah,
just don't
yeah.
do the gimmick anymore because how late you go up.
Who'd you fuck there that you don't want to see?
Nobody.
again?
Nobody. It's all fucking. Girl comics are fucking gross.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
Because she's been inside them all.
that is. I want to go to Gimmick more, but it's just like Monday, Tuesday, I'm always at Clearwater.
Yeah.
And then Wednesdays, I've been going to Gimmick, but I feel like that's the worst day of the week to go.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
like the
fucking-
worst
Really?
turnouts. But
Yeah.
then I see like their stories on like on
Something
like
looks good, yeah.
yeah, on, like Monday.
Well, that's the shows that they host.
They got
too.
like 3 open mics, though, I think, each week.
Yeah, Gimmick's a good spot to start out too, because like if you're a new guy and you haven't like been in the scene, it's like a real grungy scene kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's just like all people that are like just trying shit out. It's mostly comics in there, so like no one's gonna judge you. No one's gonna be like fucking piece of shit. The only problem with that spot though is you can't record. That's
Can't
why-
record the Gimmick?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, you can't record. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
They
'cause
have people
if you-
shooting, though, don't
No, they don't. That's the problem is if you got a good pop.
I see
and-
people post pictures of the Gimmick. all
Yeah,
the
a
time.
picture.
You
but
can
they
post
don't let you
pictures,
record
but yeah, they
videos.
don't.
Oh, so you can take pictures, not videos.
Yeah,
Oh.
so comedy's fucking gay. Some
That's
clubs
whack.
fucking suck dick. Other clubs are fucking fun. And that's just the way she goes, you know what I mean? Trailer Park Boys, 1995.
Yeah, it is gay, but you know what? Pride Month is right around the corner. So
June's coming around. We're in Tampa right
No,
now.
Trump's president. We
Start-
canceled that.
yeah, I found
Hey, I will
taking
say-
it away for like military, like some like
Yeah.
military pride or something.
I will say though this:
Military
the nice thing
Yeah.
about Gay Pride Month is, like, you get free drinks from guys. It's fucking nice. All right, that was awkward. Let's,
Gotta be in the right
you're
place,
probably
I
doing,
guess,
you're
yeah,
probably
man.
doing
let's
a few
close
other
this
things.
motherfucker.
Yeah, let's wrap this bitch
God
up
damn it.
anyways.
All right, my name's been Cheo Arias.
Michael Zipay.
And Mike Fedor, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Two Sides of Funny, guys. We'll catch you guys next time.
We love you so much. Thank you for tuning in.
I love you guys.
All right.
Cut!
I still three musket beers.
Musketeers is good.
It's such a good
We
day.
can actually, once we start getting a couple videos out. Holy shit.
You're-
Dude.